and welcome to the channel. What I've decided to do is, it's such a lovely morning that I've got out for a walk before breakfast. It's roughly, I think it's about 10, it must be about 9:15 or something. So if I'm back home by 10, that would be good. That's not going to happen, is it? Right, so we're going to go down are you looking at me? I've got it wrong. If I really wanted to do this, I should do it the other way around. But right, so there's a lot of comments coming in about the cycling video that I did yesterday, when we had cyclists going through AR holding up the traffic in their unlawfully implemented speed zone, and then getting to the 40 zone, and then cycling 3 abreast, and showing what a bunch of fannies they actually are. The guy, there's one in particular, was out in the outside part of the road for no reason at all, and when he turned left, he was still on the outside. I mean, you wouldn't position your car like that if you were turning left to go off onto a road. You wouldn't go in the middle of the road, would you? So why is it that they seem to be able to make up their own... I'm going to turn that around for this. Why is it that they seem to think that just because they get a little bit of... They think that they've got a diktat or something from the government that they can ride abreast and sit... It's actually in certain circumstances, I think, is what it is. So they get all excited and start thinking they've got all sorts of entitlements, is what it is, when they don't have it. And it's common sense anyway. Common sense. Common sense. Jogger. And you know, you're going along, you just pull in, let the traffic past. What's so hard about that? But no. So initially they're going, oh, this is a 20 zone. They shouldn't be going faster than that anyway. Then they get to the 40 zone, which is weird. It jumps from 20 to 40. Another crock of shit in its own right, all that anyway. That used to be 60 at that bit. But I believe there was deaths there. So they have built houses there as well on the left up that hill. So that should probably, yeah, it's 40. Personally, yeah, I think it probably should be a 40, and it should be a 40, and it is a 40. That's actually come out of Earth. Earth should, well, it is a 30. 20 is a fake limit. So we're going over all that shit again. So they think just because they've got a little bit of leeway in the highway code, is what you could call it, leeway, and they get all excited and think that they can do whatever the fuck they want with no regard for anyone else. And then what are they doing? It's pleasure. They're pleasuring themselves, aren't they? I don't think that's going to fit in my bag. Pleasuring themselves. That's what they're doing. Absolute bastards. Pleasuring themselves. I usually go that way. Shall we go that way or this way? I quite like going that way, actually. I knew I was not going to be able to resist it. What I don't want to do is this is just sort of quick. I've got stuff to do today. I really don't want to come to this roundabout today. I want to go to Millhill roundabout, but I've got a meeting today, so I don't have time to go there. It's taking longer to get there and longer to get back. I don't want to take the car, because what's the point of taking a car if you're out for a walk? So, I mean, from my point of view, I'm highlighting how inconsiderate these idiots are. You know, go out on your bike. I enjoy walking and cycling and all that shit, but it doesn't mean to say you have to hinder everyone. That's the sort of mentality I've got, is don't hinder people. They're at work. Well, that's probably because these weirdos aren't really working, are they? Or they haven't worked. And the guy that's going on about it, this numpty, is going on about be patient. He's the very guy that will go on Amazon and order something for his bike, then kick up fuck when it doesn't arrive, you know, within the time scale allocated. He's going to be going nuts about it, isn't he? Total, it's just like, it's very frustrating, but we've got to shout, call them out. It is a part of green communism, yeah. Call them out. These young men, right? These cyclists are, majority of them are young men, aren't they? Let's be honest, they are. They're white men. Vast majority of them are young white men. They're not going to get a shag, are they? Oh no, unless it's on another cyclist. And they're not going to have children, are they? But that's what life's all about, is getting a shag and having children. You're going to go on a bike like that, arguing with people in cars and stuff. You're a fanny. You know. Rotten wood. Oh. I brought my bag with me today because in case I see a couple of bits of wood, decent bits. I did see some the other day and I carried them home. So we'll go back that way on the way home and see if we can pick something else up. Right. Here we are. We're about to join the E91. There we go. There we go. It's a different world. Yeah. And the brambles are starting to, bastard brambles become a bastard problem. Oh, yes. Can we get across the road? Maybe in a few minutes. I've got my jacket on and my hoodie, but I wasn't sure exactly how cold it was. It's getting warmer, so but I'm not going to be here long anyway, so I'm actually overdressed for the occasion. I can't see anything right now apart from the sun. XPO Logistics. Right, so we need to try and cross this road, and it's not going to happen now. It's just not going to happen. This is going to be a continuous video. I'm not going to pause. It's going to last about 20 minutes, probably half an hour actually. The main thrust of it is already. That was the introduction there. Right, it looks like we're going to get across here after. We could probably get over. Right. Get across now. Yeah, right there. Oh, see me like, so that you can see what I'm doing here, right? So, I'm on a road, right? At a road. So I get to the side and I get to fuck out the way, right? You could argue I shouldn't be here at all, but I'm doing a video. Right, I am doing a video, so I missed that truck there actually, and we've got, so I'm not standing right at the edge, so it's like for my safety, right, my safety, as well as everybody else's. If I was a cycling fanny, I would get 2 trucks here for the price of 1. Oh, we've got 3 trucks. Wow. Yeah, for my own safety I'm standing back, right, when it's busy. Now if I was a cyclist, how sensible would it be to go and stand right in the edge of that line there, just because the government says I can? You know, it's like, that really is a stupid part of this, isn't it? You know. Right. So now, it's quietened off a bit, so we'll walk along now. Common sense, right? Common sense. We get down here, we can walk on this bit, right? And then traffic starts coming, there's the traffic coming. So then we'll walk over a bit. So the truck comes round the corner, there's a van there, so we'll just step up onto this bit. And that's, the cars are coming. It's common sense, isn't it? So I'm a walker, I also cycle. I don't want to go around deliberately being a twat. You know? BMW. So that's what they're actually doing, they're deliberately being twats. These cycling twats. It doesn't mean all cyclists are like that, it just means the one that I filmed yesterday is. And well, 3 of them are, because they're all pals, aren't they? One of them could say, there's no need to do that. You don't have to do that. But they're all in the same mindset, aren't they? It would be good, we could get a lot more, there's a truck coming, we'll get this tin out of the way and we'll step back. Stella Artois. It's a bus! It's a bus! It is a bus. So basically, you know, it's just pure belligerence is what it is. Pure belligerence. Belligerence. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm going to cycle along the middle of the road. Now the other sinister side of this is if they get run down. You know, so imagine the government says, I've already said that already today. The government says it's perfectly okay for you to cycle in the middle of the road. It's perfectly illegal, right? And you go, oh, let's just go on with this then. Now we're right, you're wrong. So I'll pick this Stella Artois tin up, I'm going to crush it, put it in this bag. Like that. So that's what we call, this is me cleaning out the streets of Barrackburn. Cleaning up the area, doing the right thing for the community. That's spotted. Campus to city! It's a campus to the city! Right. Okay then. Okay then guys! Guys! Yes! Turn left! Turn left then! This vehicle is turning into a pumpkin. Now, so we're up here. So now we're here. So this is not going to be a big video, is it? So, well, what are you going to do then? Just stand here for a bit, see what we can come up with. Yeah, it's an Audi. 14 plate Audi. Right, the thing to avoid when you're buying cars, I think, this is advice that I could give you if you like. That Mercedes is automatically ready for funerals. Is a blue. Don't, you know, try and avoid blue. Add blue. It seems to be a big problem. Having add blue. My Citroen doesn't have it. It's an emissions system thing. I think it's just in some cases, some cars, it doesn't actually work at all. You're just going to be constantly back and forth to the garage. You'll end up scrapping it probably. We've got a truck coming over there. Truck spotting. Yeah. Nice. That was good. Got a wee peep there. It's always good, that. Always good. Yeah, that's real humanity for you. You know, it's like real people doing a job and, you know, and connecting with somebody they don't even know. Oh, they could go onto my YouTube thing and do, but I mean, yeah, you know, it's just, it's nice, isn't it? Probably gets a bit boring being in a truck all day long, maybe, you know. Going here, there and everywhere and long hours and you know. So it's actually, I think it's not a bad position we've got. Here's another one coming. That's John Mitchell. John F. Mitchell. John Mitchell. I think they got bought over. I was speaking to a lady yesterday, her son works for them, and she says they got a pay rise or something, and they were to be taken into some office and explained that they were getting taken over. So, but she said her son didn't go to the meeting. So that's kind of what happened there. So the UPVC company, Ashley Ann, kitchens, bedrooms and bathrooms, making big money. Big money. And money from women really, because most men don't really give a shite about their kitchen. Yeah, I suppose. I think it must be a funeral on today. Yeah, so you get at funerals, you get private numbers, new cars, living the dream. So you, alright, okay, we could have got across there. Could have got across. I want to go in there and see if there's any couple of bits of wood I could pick up. So certain Kias, well any car, there's a diesel engined one, a hybrid. It's got that, and it's just a total disaster. The engine problems they've had have not been good. Now after this Ford, we're going to get across. Ford, right. Ooh! Across we go. Right. Bye. Right. Oh, across here. This is where our deer interloped into our video, was here. Right here. What's that? Do you know that's actually that's copper cable. Oh, is it? I'll take the sheath off it and add it into there. Really, well, I'm glad I brought my bag today. So we've got cable there. There's a plug on the end of it. Some kind of plug. Right. Okay, I'll have to put you. Oh, aye, going on the outside and then cutting that guy up. Yeah, freaking fanny. It's all oily. I think I can do it without putting the. My hands are getting messy here. So I'm so glad I brought the. That's it, right? Okay. So how are we going to get? It's busy coming down that way. There's a lot of traffic coming. Aye. Oh aye. So standing here I'm like police, trying to catch them to go round the wrong lane. The wrong lane again! What's that on the roof of that Mondeo? Wow. I was looking at Mondeos last night. Now, I'm going to go and buy a Mondeo. And you know, I was looking at them, right? And you know the one I would buy? I would go for an old Mark III Mondeo. Why did I? Why bother with this modern shit when it's all computers and crap? And it's like, you know, waste of fucking time. Buy a Mark III Mondeo, try and find one. So I found 2 or 3 Mark IIIs. You can get a decent one for about £2,000, a really good one. Of course you can get one for £600, but buy a more, you know, a better one. Fuck the government and their shite ideas. And the green communists. Oh no, they're going to screw me up totally, because they'll block my drive off or something. Or block just the end of the street off, so I'll be able to own as many cars as I like, but I won't be able to go anywhere with them. Or what the government will do is they'll stop you from getting fuel. You know, that's when you're on the 3 pairs of trousers a year. They'll stop you from getting fuel. And people say, oh, me just making all that up. It's on the World Economic Forum website, you fanny. Yeah? I'm not making it up. That's what they want. Right, we're going on. No, we're not. So you just never know which direction they're going to go in. Could be anywhere. There's a car coming. Well, there's a truck. Wow. There's a space up there. Yeah. There's a car coming. I've seen the roof glistening in the sun. A van there. You just don't know if they're going to be in the wrong lane again as well. This could be something that happens. Right, let's go. We're going. Right. We're going down the wrong way. Actually. Hide behind the sign. We could go in this. We'll go in this bit here. Go in here. In we go. In we go, in we go, in we go. Hamilton and Bride, Associated Agricultural Oils. Now, what I'm looking for is something I can pick up just with my little wee bag that the guys have cut up. They're too big. Don't panic, take your time. That's too big. These ones are, ooh, look at this. Is that too big? Aye. Fuck the hedgehogs. I'm more important than a hedgehog. I am definitely more important than a hedgehog. I decided I am. What about that one there? No, is that any good? Well, not really, it's too big. Fit in my bag. Oh, that one's a cracker, isn't it? That one's a crack. Oh, look! Look at here, look what we've got here. I've got a truck here as well. We'll get to the truck first. Right. We're good. There's no way I can set this down so we can film. I knew there was something worth picking up in here. Oh no, it's actually I don't know. Are we going to be able to carry that? I think so. I think we could carry that. Aye. You know, I could actually, if they want to do me, go for it then. Do me. This is public property. This is a bit like the cycling thing when they're infringing on your rights. You know, you stand up and say, no, get lost. You know, get lost with your shit. Can you sit there? Oh god, that's all springy. The answer is no. The answer is definitely no. You cannot sit there. Right. Right, Hey, it's a coop. It's a co-op. Bit of tar. Right, what we're going to do is we'll put this down here. Put it down there. Aye. Right, I'm going to get that bit. Would you stay there? Ugh. God, I can't freaking see anything. Oh my God. Oh dear. Got a funeral. Rest in pieces. Rest in peace. It's all happening. Yeah. My condolences. My condolences. We've got a truck here. Yeah. Truck spot in. Wave your stick at them. Right, we need to get off of here. It's getting too busy. They're going to a funeral, you can tell because they've got Mercedes. People with money go to funerals. That's how they get money. They inherit it. Shut it! Fucking shut it! That wasn't even funny. Right, we're going to go home now. I've got we've got a log. Wow. Got a log here, so we're going. Oh, is that a wee flower or something there? Is that one there? Let's go and have a look at that before we go. It's a flicking flower. It's a flower. Somebody threw a brick. I've got a bloody bramble attached to my leg. Right. Get that fucking bramble off. Mere, mere. This attracted my attention. It's just the way the sun was shining on it. Aye. I need to get this. Right, I need to get off of here now. Get off. Great, nothing coming. Great. Go. We're off. We're off. Right, we're going. We're going. Going. My videos. What are my videos like? I'm going to go home now to get my breakfast. You know, carrying this bit of wood home, you could say, well, why don't you just lay it down and pick it up? You know, why don't you just do that? You know, the big one that's in the bag. Well, it's exercise, isn't it? Like, it's going to help me to live longer. Well, it's going to stop me living shorter. I've already fucked my body up. I've already damaged my health. I went for a sex change I shouldn't have done. It's damaged my bone structure, my blood system. Potential for strokes is higher, heart attacks. Done that, it was stupid, right? So I wouldn't advise anybody to do that. I'm not sure the risks were really laid out to me. I think I was delusional at the time. What the fuck's that? Oh yeah, look! Yeah, so I was delusional, I did that, right, okay, so you did that. You just got to live with it, haven't you? The other thing is, I used to cut asbestos sheets with a grinder without a mask or nothing. I used to take engines out of cars and stuff. Didn't wear gloves. Used to knock fuck out of cars, hammers, brakes, brake dust, rust, you name it, all sorts of chemicals. I mean, look, Fred Dibner died of bowel cancer, and I still think that a lot of it wasn't only his lifestyle, you know, the drinking he was drinking and smoking, it was probably the working environment he was in as well. He's a very clever guy, but, well, I knew a guy, the guy I served my time with, his name was Dodge Ross, it was George Ross. He died, I think it was 1999 or 2000. But then, he was a really clever guy, a blacksmith to trade, a roofer. He'd go up and weld roof gutters together, aluminium gutters up on the roof. They'd actually do it on site. He charged them quite a lot of money, and eventually he got a bit, I suppose he got a bit big-headed, and he was charging them money. And he was making good money. He won the pools and everything. Married, his wife fucked off somebody else. He battered fuck out the guy that was shagging his wife. Now that's an interesting story for you, because you really shouldn't do that, you know. So that's you actually demonstrating that that person was, that's the weird one, eh? Like you're a woman, it's your property. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, he did batter the guy. The wrong thing to do. But I remember that because I was working with him the day. I think it was that he was really quiet. He'd done that. He was a decent guy. No, none of us are perfect. He was really good to me. This guy. He was really good to me, and he's dead now. And he fell off. What's the freaking point? He fell off the freaking scaffold and died at work. So he was a clever guy and he was fucking good at what he did, but he wasn't that fucking good, was he? So nobody is as good as what they fucking think they are. That's what I'm saying. What a cock up I've made of my life, but fuck, here we are. Here we are, Mr. Bond. The world is full of bullshit. Oh, there's a guy came up to me yesterday at Falkirk and his wife. And, oh, I'm pleased to meet you and everything. I'm one of your subscribers, I love your videos, blah, blah, blah. It's really, shook hands and everything, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Alan was watching, he was laughing. That's just a high look. I know it's a bit awkward me being a celebrity, but I hope it doesn't affect our friendship too much. That's so funny. Right, so we're going to end this video where it started, which is on top of this hill, and then I'm going to get home and get on with my breakfast. And then I hadn't even done a list last night, like some kind of list to try and work out what I was going to do the day, I hadn't even done that. Often I do, and I didn't, so sometimes you need a list to kind of orient yourself. See, there's things need doing. I'm going to go and do a list. There's a wee list. What's to be done? What's important? Well, the van's getting MOT'd this week, so I had to empty it. I emptied it out last night, so I knew that. I knew that I was going to have to do that because the MOT runs out tonight, so I can't really use it. So it's just going to get driven down for the MOT on Thursday or Wednesday. Depends when the mechanic wants it, or Tuesday, or maybe today. I don't know. He hasn't said. I doubt it's going to be today. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday probably. He's got to fix the ignition switch on it. That's why I need to take it there before. Alright, okay. No doubt the cycling fannies will be waiting for me. Try and get me busted for driving the van to the MOT station. Aye. That'll be good, wouldn't it? Sitting there on their push bikes. So that's an example of failed men. These cycling fannies. My dad was a cyclist. So is my brother. He's a fanny as well. The fannies, cycling fannies. They're not actually right in the head. No one's wondered I had such a difficult upbringing. I was related to weirdos. Which reminds me. Stop for a bit. Fucked. Here we are. I better show you that bit of wood I got. Oh, it's falling down. When we finish, I'll show you the bit of wood. It's fucking heavy. Got some tins, got a copper cable, some wood. So it's not I'm not actually against cycling. I'm against the political machinations and how they're using people. They use transgender people, they use cyclists to get power. Don't let yourself get used. If you want to cycle, cycle. But just because some twat in Scottish Parliament says that you can cycle in the middle of the road, it doesn't mean to say you should do it. Don't do it. Don't be a dickhead. Don't be a cycling fanny. It's like saying, I should do 150 mile an hour in my car, you know. Just because you can doesn't mean to say you should. Right, there's it there. It's just been cut at the bottom, isn't it? Right, thanks for watching, bye. Bye. Look at that, it's 20 degrees. Really? That's fucking roasting. Hey, welcome to the channel. I've just been arguing with cyclists. The comments coming in thick and fast. So, kind of boils down to you've got leisure cyclists, that's what you've got. And you've got cyclists. So cyclists are sort of normal people, but you've got leisure cyclists, and you've got motorists, you've got truckers, you've got all these different sections of society.
Artists and intellectuals. The weather mainly dry.
So you've got
it's going to become brighter.
Normal cyclist would be a guy, maybe for whatever reason, or a woman, man or a woman, a guy, what is that? A man or a woman who maybe uses it to go to work. It might be that for whatever reason, you know, they perhaps don't
text me your favourite on 61812.
Maybe they don't drive, maybe they're not capable of driving or something for whatever reason. Maybe they can't afford it. I don't know, right, there's loads of reasons. They just can't be arsed with the hassle of having a car. So we're kind of getting back to doing a go around. I wonder what that fucking thing was doing. Kia. Back to the 50s, so like this street here, I did actually speak to a guy that lived here in London Avenue, and he was on about how he was the first guy to get a car, you know, man in the street. Like, so the streets would be like one car or something in the whole street. Fucking hell, what's going on here? I'm fucking late for a meeting. Where are you going? Fuck's sake. So, we've got all these types of people. Well, I try and avoid this on the way back. That what am I talking about? Fuck's sake, look at that fucking thing, what a fud. So there's so much with the cycling thing. There's so many different angles of it. You know, they're so angry and you got to remember, like from my point of view, like they're going, oh, why are you going on about it? But well, I'm getting paid for it, aren't I? You know, it's like, that's the thing you've got to remember when you're debating or talking to somebody on the internet or something. What is it about? Who are you talking to? What capacity or role do they play in this? You know, so it's in my interest, I suppose, to wind the thing up, well, wind them up, keep the thing going, you know. So sometimes it's not like they don't know that, they just kind of get carried away with themselves. And which way we're going to go? It looks quite busy down there, doesn't it? Well, we'll go Goosecroft Road. I could have went away around by. So, yeah. So it's just about being a normal human being, which is what I'm doing. I'm being normal, doing normal things. And so what's happened with these cyclists is they've been given this, they think they've got this mandate or this new rule that they can cycle along the middle of the road. You know, it's like, well, so you've got the laws of physics is one thing you've got to think about. They're not thinking about that, are they? The laws of physics. You know, you're on a bike, you've got no protection. It's like, they're sort of spurred on with this political bullshit. With sort of green communist political bullshit. You know. So it's kind of try to keep that down a bit for the copyright, you know. But I mean, the world has gone mad. I mean, the other thing is that I really shouldn't be falling out with everybody either, because. But I suppose the way I look at it is that they're not going to probably want to participate in what I'm doing. I mean, if they're that way inclined, you know, if they're leisure cyclists, then I don't think you'd want to be getting involved with my channel. No, I don't think so. So I've got to sort of like stand up and be myself and be genuinely me, you know. So obviously that means you can't bring everybody along in your journey, you know. You know, you can't, can you? So yeah, maybe it's a good thing to get away for a bit. The guy going on about me being in a council house, I kind of fell into that. I feel ashamed of myself because I went all big-headed about it, that I don't live in a council house, but I should have stayed neutral about that. I don't think there's anything wrong with living in a council house. So that was kind of like sort of bashing up my ego, sort of like bringing my ego to life, you know. So my arrogance that I go, oh, you know, I'm so wonderful, I don't live in a council house, and you thought I did. Instead of I should have taken it from a different angle. It's not always easy to know, you know, the best answer, and I very rarely get it right, you know, so I'll admit that. Yeah. I mean, your tunnel's not really, it's not an anti-cycling tunnel, you know. It's occasionally I come into contact with these clowns, and that's essentially what happens. You know. So I don't know if I'm late. I think I am. Well, I do know I'm 8 minutes late. This meeting starts at 1 o'clock. I'm fucking late because I've been fanning around. Oh, there's a space.
In B flat has been the number one choice in my Hall of Fame selection for many years, including this year. But so far, it has never made it into the top 300, so please play it today. And his friend Paul is a Europe fan, and maybe others will lend you their votes. That's right.
I've got a faulty window here. You have to right. So it's 16 degrees now. So Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe and walk your dog. Bye. A poor wee doggy, look. It's getting dragged along for its walk, isn't it? Haha. And welcome to the channel. And just get on your bike. Been to the co-op. Oh yes, we've been to the co-op. We don't care who knows it. Bye. There's us. Right. What happened there?
A bush.
A bush?
I drove up this road because it told me to drive up this road and then I couldn't turn the car down and I was trying to reverse and there was a bush I couldn't get past so I just had to go for it.
Oh dear.
That's what I'm sorry, get it fixed.
See you later. Bye. Oh dear. I see. Bush, bush, bush. Right, we're going this way. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Oh aye. We are going to Tesco. Go Tesco. We're going to Tesco, and we don't care who knows it. Can we do that without crashing in the Stirling Council? Oh, yes. We've still got roadworks here. Yes. A Vignal. That's a Vignal. It's a. Is it a Focus? A Vignal. So it's 6 years old. Well done, Stirling Council. You've done such a great job of fucking everything up. Yeah, well, you know, but I've been looking at thinking about buying new cars, and I think I'm going to go for an old car. I don't want to buy a new car. I don't want to. No, I don't want to buy a new car. The Vignal goes that way, and we go this way. Aye. Vehicle, aye. That'll do in there. Right, thanks for watching this video. Bye. Hello and welcome to the channel. So I'm trying to work out what's going on here. What's going on here is, what is going on? What are they doing here? I think we need to be on landscape. Do you think? What's going on? I think maybe. It's got traffic lights. I don't know how my high visibility. So, oh, the traffic lights are getting replaced. Is that what's happening? So if you want some traffic lights, maybe for your garden or something, get them here. Customs roundabout. Right there. Right. I think we'll just keep it on portrait. So I think it's just new traffic lights. That's what's going on here. New traffic lights, by the way. Probably, that's what it looks like to me. They're away home early. I don't have my gimbal with me. It's a bit awkward doing it on the... Yeah. It's a bit awkward doing it on the... doing it on the landscape when you've not got the gimbal. Road starts here 17th of March for 2 weeks. Expect delays. Alright then. Well, what we'll do is we'll take the car around. Cool bit of driving. It's causing. It's a Doblo. Fiat Doblo. I like that little roundabout. It's green. Green for go. Green for you. They're going. Green for go there. Is it making it more difficult? Well, I don't know if it is or no. Really, it's traffic lights. But is it more difficult than normal? Well, we'll find out in a minute. We'll go and take the car around it, eh? That's what we'll do. Right. Blue eyes. You see? Blue eyes. So, there's the Mitsubishi. It's a Shogun. And it's not a Shogun. It's a bloody Toyota Hilux, you fanny. Right, time to go. Time to go. Right, so we're going to do something different this time. Hey, and welcome to the channel. I always like to be looking at what I'm like. I like to be looking at. I don't know if I could really do a video this way. Yeah, because I'm going on about what I can see and everything. So something amazing's going to happen if I do it this way. I'm going to do fucking hell. You know. So I'm not going to do it that way. I just can't bring myself to do it that way. Aye. So we'll do it the other way then. Right, so we've got wow, it is 12 degrees now. It was yeah, it was not bad. It was like 20, yeah. I'm trying to right. So what we've got to do was
and thank you for keeping me company.
well, somebody walked past there and then disappeared. Right, it's funny. I always think it's funny how they get the young criminals and they put them in jail and they make them wear clothes that they're like wearing, like hoodies. Yes, like tracksuit bottoms and stuff. Oh, pulled out in front of your car there. Alright. Gonna want it on a wee crash. Right, let's see what this roundabout is like. Oh, could have done with getting some diesel. Fuck it, we'll just not bother. Still got 100 odd miles. I don't think this is really much worse than I think it's just new traffic lights here. I think they're just putting in new traffic lights.
Register and add or transfer.
I think that's what they're doing.
You may go back less than you invest. The terms and conditions.
New traffic lights, by the way.
At Lidl, you could save like a hero by switching from Tesco to Lidl and saving a super £33 on this week's big shop at lidl.co.uk/save. Save like a hero on your weekly staples for your first Friday day with big brands.
New traffic lights. Right, so so we need to sort out cyclists. You're going to sort them out? How? Now we're going to go home and we're going to get started on that. Try and get something done in the art studio. That's what we need to do. Yeah. This lanes. Are we going to play the go around? I think we should. Let's do the go around. Let's do the go around. We're going to do the go around. We're going to do the go around. Oh look, there's Fanny here stopping me for doing the go around. And the Volkswagen. Alright, we're both going to do the go around. Yes, yes, yes. Doing the go around. We're doing the go around. We're doing the go around because we can. Why are you doing the go around? Oh well, because there's nothing better to do. We don't need to do the go around. Watch you don't crash on this roundabout. The BMW is going to go for it. Oh, the Vauxhall's coming right over. Right, we're away in front of the BMW. Yes! We're away, we don't need to do the go around. Just pop into this line here. Yes, indicate to the left. Indicating. We go past the mosque, wonderful people. Yes, it's a fantastic religion. Oh, I think I'm going to change. I'm going to stop being a Protestant and become a Muslim. Protestant's boring, isn't it, really? Oh, yes. It certainly is. I mean, I tried the other one, but that didn't work out very well. My dad said to me, "How you doing wearing a cream? What the fuck's up in your neck?" I was just saying, "Oh, truck spotting, it's you and Dad's." Yes! It was like St. Christopher or something. I thought it was being cool. I didn't realise what was going on. I wish you'd explained it to me better. I just wish he did. He didn't, did he? There's so much tension in the world, you know. You get into trouble on the roads and down the street and parking and car parks and try to get a space and everything and I'm fighting with somebody. You know, I was talking to that lady today and she was keeping a space for her husband who was driving in the corner and this bloke delivering carpets turned up and they end up in a fight and everything. And it was like, you are fucking bonkers. I actually did think that about that lady. I've been thinking that about her, that she's bonkers. So it's a case of just like, no, didn't do that. You don't want to be annoying the police, but you know, like having silly little fights and stuff. You don't want that, do you? Because the police have got donuts to eat, and they don't have to, you know, they've got one, alright, bam, there. You know, they've got other important things to do. I don't get involved in petty fights. If you think about like adults and that arguing over parking spaces, it's just like really immature, isn't it? Really, it's very immature. Well, we've got to go home and argue with cyclists again, leisure cyclists. I mean, I could argue with them all day long, and the only way I've stopped arguing them is by going out and not looking at the messages they're sending me. So, thanks for coming along. Please like, share and subscribe. We'll get you in the next video. Bye! It's now 12 degrees. Bye.